Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we are drinking Mercenary Double IPA out of Odell Brewing Company in Fort Collins, Colorado. Thank you for joining us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing. I've got two of my buddies from college with me. We do the show all the time. 200 something now. Andy in the attic and Jay, I'm Ben.
We'll leave you high and dry there.
what do we do?
So we're going to go to Odell Brewing Company and have their Mercenary Double IPA. I'm thirsty, but I'm also scared that this one's going to explode on me, just like a lot of the others. So I have my handy towel ready.
Out of Colorado, huh? What's this Colorado brews?
Well, mine opened fine. So
no fizz, huh?
there we go.
Ben, you brought this one, right?
I did. I picked this one up in Colorado a couple months back. And yeah, been excited to try it. Even though it is an IPA. So if I don't like this one, I can blame it on myself, right?
Yeah, Jay's ready
there
now.
There you go, Jay. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates. I was reading while y'all were pouring.
So, 9.3%, 80 IBUs. Mm-hmm. It's sweet. Wow. Like a little honey cake. So this is named for myrcene, or myrcene. It is a component of essential oils in the hop flower. And they used for this one, for this beer, hops with the highest blend of myrcene in them. Hence, the Mercenary Double IPA.
It's probably what makes it sweet too.
Could be. I don't know if myrcene is a sweet taste to it or not. So, Odell Brewing Company out of Fort Collins, Colorado, founded in 1989. It's a regional brewery. It's actually founded by a husband and wife and the husband's sister. And in 2015, they sold the majority of the company to the coworkers. So it's kind of employee owned now. So a management buyout, and so
they have an ESOP.
Yes. So yeah, employee stock option program. Yeah. Or is that the ownership?
Option or ownership? Yeah.
Ownership. Yeah. One of the owners, Doug Odell, started at Anchor Brewing Company in the 70s. And, started by scrubbing the master ton. And from there, look where he is now. He's got his own brewing company. So one day, you might be scrubbing lettuce, mopping floors, scrubbing lettuce, and the fries. And Odell also has a winery there too. And that is all I got to say about this.
The winery is there in Fort Collins as well.
Did you go to Fort Collins, Ben, or pass through there?
Nope. No, I to my recollection, I haven't been anywhere close to there in travels through Colorado. So nope. But did pick this up while in Colorado, again because of Colorado Brewery, and something I'd never seen before, so I thought we'd give it a shot.
Thank you.
All right.
What?
That, who wants to go first?
Nobody's had it, right?
I don't recall it.
Ben, why don't you go first? Thank you for volunteering.
Wow. So I actually purchased an IPA to bring on the show, and then you make me go first. Let's see how it is. It's very interesting. You mentioned the sweet earlier. It's weird because it's sweet, but bitter at the same time. And I think for me, it's a lot sweeter than any of the other IPAs that have, kind of a honey or that kind of flavor in them. And yeah, it could be due to that, to that, essential oil, Myrcene.
Yes.
Yes, flavor is, thank you. But I don't know, it still has that bitter nature to it for me. So it kind of combines the bitter and the sweet, and that's typically not a flavor that I overly enjoy in a beer. And so not going to be one that I'm not necessarily going to seek out again for me personally. I'm going to give it a 6. I think it's okay. Sorry, not the IPA guy.
Ben, what a shame.
I know.
Shame. This is a really good beer. I really
The same
like it.
beer.
Yeah, I like it. It's sweet. It's got the hoppiness, got the bitterness, smooth, got some of the floral. It almost has kind of that hop slam type flavor to it. And I can see why you don't like it, but it's an 8 all day long for me. Thank you for sharing this one.
Yeah. I mean, Ben, this is the can you're drinking from, right? I want to make sure because I don't know what you're drinking. It's a great beer, and I don't even get a lot of bitter out of it. It's just a lot of sweet. And Jay, I was going to say that too. It reminds me so much of Hop Slam. It's got that kind of honeyed finish on it, and shoot, feels good. And I'm going to give it an 8.0 too. It's a great beer. I'd take another one.
If you go back and look,
3 more.
yeah, I've got 3 more. If you go back and look at Hop Slam, I mean, if you remember, I wasn't a big fan of that one either, for a lot of the same reasons. I think I know we did that one very early on, but yeah, just that hoppy sweet flavor it's just not my thing.
Yeah, I understand.
That is going to give us a 7.3 for the Myrcenary Double IPA, Fort Collins, Colorado, Odell Brewing Company. Interesting one, very similar to Hop Slam, I think, as we discussed. So if you like Hop Slam, this would be another one to pick up if you see it and check out. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers, that notification bell. Check us out on social medias. Hey, come say hey in Discord. We'd love to see you there. And our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server is just a chat program, and we would love to have you join us and talk about beer. With that, for Andy in the attic and Jay, I am Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates. Sorry about Ben, Odell Brewing.